Cambierai il panolino del bambino?
Will you change the baby's diaper? Will you change the baby's diaper?
Hai molto coraggio per dirlo.
Do you have a lot of nerve to say that? Do you have a lot of nerve to say that?
Devi cambiare il tuo atteggiamento.
You have to change your attitude. You have to change your attitude.
Ci crederò quando succede.
I will believe that when it happens. I will believe that when it happens.
Non c'è niente di cui lamentarsi.
There is nothing to complain about. There is nothing to complain about.
Quale ristorante mi consiglia?
Which restaurant do you recommend? Which restaurant do you recommend?
Ascoltatemi.
You listen to me. You listen to me.
Ero felicissimo.
I was overjoyed. I was overjoyed.
Non arrenderti.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
Posso dare un'occhiata?
May I take a look? May I take a look?
A che ora inizia il film?
What time does the movie start? What time does the movie start?
Le strade sono scivolose.
The roads are slippery. The roads are slippery.
Mi taglio i capelli ogni mese.
I have my hair cut every month. I have my hair cut every month.
Non c'è nessuno ma spera di essere ricco.
There is no one but hopes to be rich. There is no one but hopes to be rich.
Il loro interesse è ascoltare gli altri.
Their interest is listening to others. Their interest is listening to others.
C'è un buon ristorante sulla strada.
There is a good restaurant on the street. There is a good restaurant on the street.
È stato il tuo turno di lavarli ieri.
It was your turn to wash them yesterday. It was your turn to wash them yesterday.
Scusa, sono al verde.
Sorry, I'm broke. Sorry, I'm broke.
Sono le 5 in punto.
It's 5 o'clock now. It's 5 o'clock now.
No, ero troppo nervoso.
No, I was too nervous. No, I was too nervous.
I giorni di pioggia mi fanno cadere.
Rainy days get me down. Rainy days get me down.
Scusa, non ho tempo.
Sorry, I don't have time. Sorry, I don't have time.
Per riassumere, è così.
To sum up, it's like this. To sum up, it's like this.
Preferisco il vino a dolci.
I prefer wine to sweets. I prefer wine to sweets.
Sto cercando una borsa rossa.
I'm looking for a red bag. I'm looking for a red bag.
Ho avuto una vita terribile.
I've had a terrible life. I've had a terrible life.
Posso avere una chiamata per la sveglia?
May I have a wake-up call? May I have a wake-up call?
Potete aiutarmi a usare le mail?
Can you help me use email? Can you help me use email?
Ha detto che è sua sorella.
He said she is his sister. He said she is his sister.
Hai il tuo pranzo al sacco?
Have you got your lunch box? Have you got your lunch box?
Cerca sempre di toccarmi.
He always tries to touch me. He always tries to touch me.
Non riesco a respirare in questa stanza.
I can't breathe in this room. I can't breathe in this room.
Non amo più mia moglie.
I don't love my wife anymore. I don't love my wife anymore.
Non mi avrebbe nemmeno parlato.
She wouldn't even talk to me. She wouldn't even talk to me.
La sua risposta non mi ha soddisfatto.
His answer didn't satisfy me. His answer didn't satisfy me.
Da quanto tempo sei negli Stati Uniti?
How long have you been in USA? How long have you been in USA?
Mi dispiace per quello che ho fatto.
I am sorry for what I have done. I am sorry for what I have done.
Vorrei sdraiarmi per un po'.
I'd like to lie down for a while. I'd like to lie down for a while.
Mio padre va avanti da anni.
My father's getting on in years. My father's getting on in years.
Siamo spiacenti di informarlo.
We are sorry to inform you that. We are sorry to inform you that.
Che ne dici di andare al cinema?
What do you say to going to a movie? What do you say to going to a movie?
Hai qualche lamentela da fare?
Do you have any complaints to make? Do you have any complaints to make?
Hai qualche specialità locale?
Do you have any local specialties? Do you have any local specialties?
Nessuno dei tuoi trucchi funzionerà su di me.
None of your tricks will work on me. None of your tricks will work on me.
Non si sa cosa può succedere.
There's no knowing what may happen. There's no knowing what may happen.
Metteresti i panni ad asciugare?
Would you put up the clothes to dry? Would you put up the clothes to dry?
Si è messo a ridere all'ultimo momento.
He chickened out at the last moment. He chickened out at the last moment.
Voglio sapere tutto di te.
I want to know everything about you. I want to know everything about you.
Stai andando alla grande.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Mi fa piacere.
I'm pleased with it. I'm pleased with it.
Mi stai ascoltando?
Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me?
Di fronte all'ufficio postale.
Across from the post office. Across from the post office.
Vorrei fare una prenotazione.
I'd like to make a reservation. I'd like to make a reservation.
C'è dello zucchero nella bottiglia?
Is there any sugar in the bottle? Is there any sugar in the bottle?
Il segreto è stato diffuso tra la folla.
The secret was spread among the crowd. The secret was spread among the crowd.
Nessuna notizia è una buona notizia.
No news is good news. No news is good news.
Sì, mi hai reso felice.
Yes, you made me happy. Yes, you made me happy.
Queste scarpe sono fantastiche.
These shoes are great. These shoes are great.
L'ho slogato giocando a golf.
I sprained it playing golf. I sprained it playing golf.
Bene, c'è un piccolo problema.
Well, there's a little catch. Well, there's a little catch.
Non ti lascerò fare a modo tuo.
I won't let you have your own way. I won't let you have your own way.
Questo è il modo in cui dovresti farlo.
This is the way you should do it. This is the way you should do it.
Temo che ci sia un errore qui.
I'm afraid there is a mistake here. I'm afraid there is a mistake here.
Chi sta giocando?
Who's playing? Who's playing?
Piove a dirotto.
It's raining heavily. It's raining heavily.
Pensi che tornerai entro le 13?
Do you think you'll be back by 1 p.m.? Do you think you'll be back by 1 p.m.?
Sono $17.
It's $17. It's $17.
Devo andare all'ufficio postale.
I have to go to the post office. I have to go to the post office.
Non fuma né beve.
He neither smokes nor drinks. He neither smokes nor drinks.
Temo di dover andare.
I am afraid that I'll have to go. I am afraid that I'll have to go.
Ma chi farà tutto il lavoro domestico?
But who will do all the housework? But who will do all the housework?
Ti suggerisce di andartene subito.
He suggests you leave here at once. He suggests you leave here at once.
Ho molto in comune con mia sorella.
I have a lot in common with my sister. I have a lot in common with my sister.
L'erba è umida al mattino presto.
The grass is moist early in the morning. The grass is moist early in the morning.
Il mio numero è 007.
My number is 007. My number is 007.
Sì, ora o mai più.
Yes, it's now or never. Yes, it's now or never.
Non mi sento ancora bene.
I still don't feel well. I still don't feel well.
Qualcuno ha rubato la mia borsa.
Somebody stole my bag. Somebody stole my bag.
La strada non è congestionata.
Isn't the road congested? Isn't the road congested?
Un penny per i tuoi pensieri.
A penny for your thoughts. A penny for your thoughts.
Posso sapere il tuo nome, per favore?
May I have your name, please? May I have your name, please?
Grazie per essere presente nella mia vita.
Thanks for being in my life. Thanks for being in my life.
Mi tratta come se fossi il suo nemico.
He treats me as if I'm his enemy. He treats me as if I'm his enemy.
Lavoro per un'azienda di computer.
I work for a computer company. I work for a computer company.
Quanto spesso mangi fuori?
How often does you eat outside? How often does you eat outside?
Non farti un culo da solo.
Don't make an ass out of yourself. Don't make an ass out of yourself.
Dovrò fare un'operazione?
Will I have to have an operation? Will I have to have an operation?
Hai una penna che posso prendere in prestito?
Do you have a pen that I can borrow? Do you have a pen that I can borrow?
Lasciamo tutto al caso.
Let's leave everything to chance. Let's leave everything to chance.
Quello che dicono non ha importanza per me.
What they say doesn't matter to me. What they say doesn't matter to me.
Dovresti finire quello che inizi.
You should finish what you start. You should finish what you start.
Non ho voglia di bere niente.
I don't feel like drinking anything. I don't feel like drinking anything.
Cosa fai quando hai tempo libero?
What do you do when you have free time? What do you do when you have free time?
Hai sentito che l'incontro è andato bene?
Did you hear that the meeting went well? Did you hear that the meeting went well?
Vado a prenderli.
I'll just go and get them. I'll just go and get them.
Ho avuto l'influenza.
I had the flu. I had the flu.
Mi hai spaventato.
You startled me. You startled me.
Questo va bene.
This fits fine. This fits fine.
Andiamo breve.
Let's go short. Let's go short.
Vorrei una camera singola.
I'd like a single room. I'd like a single room.